Hello guys, what's up? How are you today? Today we are going to talk about three rules, okay? Three rules. So I'm going to show you three rules, yes? I hope you guys understand really well at the end of this video, okay? Let's check them out. So I'm going to show you three rules, yes? Rule number one, um, the difference between do and does, okay? Rule number two, the difference between have and has. And rule number three, um, I call it verbs, okay? It doesn't have a name, okay? I call it verbs, all right? So let's go to the rule one, yes? The first one. All these three rules, they will, you need to use them when you use those pronouns, he, she, or it, only in those pronouns. And here we are going to see some tense sentence in the present, okay? So these three rules, they only apply for this for sentence in the present, okay? So the first one, the difference between do and does, okay? Do and does are used to make a question, all right? In Portuguese, we don't have this word in Portuguese, yes? You can try to translate here and you see that do, it doesn't have a translation. Yes, it doesn't have a translation for Portuguese. This is just to show me that it's a question. Yes, so every question that I don't have verb to be or modal verb, I use do or does. Does is the same as do, but it's used for he, she, or it. So the first sentence, do you like chocolate? The second one, does she like chocolate? Yes. So that's the difference between do and does. Does for he, she, or it. Remember this, yeah? Um, the translation of this sentence. Ele come feijão? Does he eat beans? Does he eat beans? So here I use does because the pronoun is he. Yes? Very nice. One more uh, example. Here, eu tenho que ir também. Yes, eu tenho que ir também. The translation, do I have to go to? Here, the pronoun is I. So I use do. The second one, ela tem que ir também? Now is she. So I use does. Does she have to go to? You understand? Yes? So it's a little bit easy to understand. Yeah? Okay. Now I'm going to give you two sentences, yes, for you to translate. Yes? So the first one is você tem carro? And the second one is ela canta bem? So we have here two questions, okay? And pause this video, translate this sentence to your notebook, on your notebook, and come back here to check your answer. Very nice, excellent. So the first one, did you translate like this? Do you have a car? Yes. So I use do because the pronoun is you. Do you have a car? Very nice. The second one, ela canta bem? Yes. Does she sing well? Yes. Very nice. Congratulations. Excellent. So now let's go to the rule 2. Yes, rule 2. This is the second rule. Now again, this rule applies for he, she, and it. Yes. Now we studied this verb before. Yes, we studied the difference between he, have, and has. But now it's a little bit different. Yes, it's the same, but sometimes it's different. Okay, some exceptions, and I'm going to teach you now. All right. This one, I have to go now. Have because it's I. Yes. He has to go now. Yes. So he, I use has. Correct? Easy. All right? Very nice. What about this sentence? Nós temos uma boa escola. Yeah, the translation is we have a good school. We have a good school. Here I used have because uh, the pronoun is we. Yes, we. We have a good school. Now I'm going to give you two sentences, yes, for you to translate on your notebook, yeah, and come back here to check your answer. Excellent, very nice. So the first one, você tem carro bonito. The translation is you have a beautiful car. Did you translate like this? Congratulations, very nice. The second one, yes, now is hard. Now is a little bit hard. The translation, does she have to go now? So now we used have, not has. Why? Because of does. Yes. Uh, I'm teaching you three rules. Yes, correct? Three rules. So I can never use two rules in the same sentence. It cannot happen. Yes, I cannot use two rules in the same sentence. So, as it's a question, I use does, and when I use the first rule, so I cannot use the second rule. So the sentence is, does she have to go now? Because it's a question. Yes, because it's a question. Let's see two more examples. Yes? The first one, aquele cachorro tem dentes afiados. Dentes afiados is sharp teeth. Sharp is the verb, all right? Sharp teeth. And the second one, elas têm que ir agora. So, pause this video and come back here to check your answer. Very nice. Did you translate like this? That dog has sharp teeth. Very nice. If you did, congratulations. If you didn't, try to see where the mistake was. The next one, elas têm que ir agora. Yes? So, they have to go now. They, not she. All right? Remember this. They have to go now. All right? Um, some people confuse with she, but it's actually they because it's in the plural. She is in the singular. Yeah? Okay. Now, rule 3. The rule 3 will apply for he, she, it again. Okay? So, I call it verbs, yes, because it doesn't have a name. So, I'm going to give you two examples. Now, in this sentence, I don't have it's not a question. It's not a question, yeah? It doesn't have a have, okay, the verb have, so I cannot change the verb, and it only has a verb, cook. What I do, when it's he, she, or it, I put s in the end of the verb. Yes, so when it's not have and when it's not a question. Okay, so remember, I can't use two rules in the same sentence. Let's see another example. This one. Ele lava este carro todos os dias. The translation is he washes this car every day. I put so the verb in this sentence is wash. Okay? When the verb ends in H, Z, S, or X, I put ES in the verb, not only S. You understand? ES in the verb, not just S. Alright? Here are two examples for you. Translate them, pause this video, translate them to your notebook, and come back here and check your answer. Excellent. The first one, she kisses very well. So kiss ends with S. Yeah? So she kisses very well. Um, and the second one, he likes to travel. He likes to travel. So the verb travel is in the infinitive form. So when it's in the infinitive form, I put to before. All right? Excellent. Uh, Two more examples. Here I have the verb fly. Yes, este pássaro voa alto. So it's the verb fly. When the verb ends with y, I change the y, I take out the y, and I put ies. See here? Fly, flies. Cry, cries. Yeah? So pay attention to this, especially you that wants to do a master degree exam, okay? Because in the master degree exam, this kind of this subject appears a lot, yeah, on the exam, and sometimes it can confuse you. So this is the first sentence, and this one is the second sentence. Ele tem que viajar amanhã, okay? So pause this video, translate this sentence on your notebook, and come back here to check your answer. Excellent. Very nice. Did you translate like this, the first one? This bird. Excellent. Very nice. So the first one, did you translate like this? This bird flies high. Yeah? Congratulations. This bird flies high. High is a little bit difficult to so it's normal if you didn't remember. And the second one, he has to travel tomorrow. He has to travel tomorrow. Very nice. Now, I have here a sentence in the second person. Yes? Do you have to sing now? I want you to pause this video and change the pronoun you to he. So use the same sentence but change to he. Okay? And come back here to check your answer. Nice. Did you translate like this? Does he have to sing now? Yeah? If you did, congratulations. This one is difficult because here I could change do to does. I have here, so I could change to has, and I have a verb sing. But like I said, you cannot use two rules in the same sentence. You can only use one rule. So you have to follow the order that I showed you here. So if it's a question, I use does. If I use does, I cannot use the other rules. Okay? Um, the next one, he has to sing now. Yes? Here, it's not a question anymore. Yeah, now it's affirmative sentence. So I cannot use does because it's not a question, obviously. So I change the verb have to has. All right, and I don't do nothing on the verb sing because now I'm using the second rule. All right, and now I took out the verb has, yeah, and I only say he sings now because now I'm using the third rule. The third rule. You understand? So you have to pay attention to these, yeah. Um, you cannot use two rules in the same sentence, and you have to remember the order of the rules that I used here. Was it easy for you? I hope so. But anyway, watch this video again because the subject is a little bit difficult, it's a little bit hard. So you have to pay a lot of attention to it. So watch this video one more time and don't forget to do your exercise. All right? Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you next video.